Having created a topo surface, you might find that you want to clean it up. You could split it up to make different topo surfaces, maybe because you want the different surfaces to have different materials, or maybe because you need to manage a very large terrain model, and it helps to have the terrain model in separate parts. What you got is an option that lets you create line work that you can use in effect as a kind of a cutting surface to slice through the terrain model and divide it and split it into separate surfaces. I now want to clean up the drawing that I've got here to make the terrain look a little better, especially at the edges where I've got a tin file that's created surfaces but they don't look very clean. If I go to the visibility options, I think it might be easier if I look at this wireframe. That way I can see everything that's underneath. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the topography that was created. And what I'm going to do is under massing and site, I'm going to say split surface. So at the split surface, I choose the surface that I'm going to split. And what I'm doing is just drawing a line that will clean up the edge of my model. So let me just make that a little bit longer here. And when I say OK, you'll see that actually what it did is it chopped off the edge of my model. And so I'm just going to repeat that process of split surface, which surface, how are you going to clean it up, like that, and OK, then get rid of the piece that I don't want. Two more. So split surface, which surface, that surface. Draw my my line here. Finished with that editing. I should have that as a separate piece. I can delete it. And the last part down here is it's actually looking pretty clean, but if I say split surface, okay, I'm just going to do this last one just to make sure. So from there down through here, I think I don't have anything that extends beyond that line, but I'm just making sure. Yeah, so there's nothing there. So it's okay, it's clean on that edge. I'll just delete and say I don't need to do that. Okay, so it might not look clean because I've still got the imported image behind it. I can pick the image and remove it, and this is now me with the terrain. I can see a little bit here where I might have extended the polylines beyond the edge to get a nice clean. Actually, what's going on there? Let's just clean that up. So, not edit surface. What I'm saying is split surface here. Clean it up at that point. Remove this. It's looking a whole lot better. Let's look at it in 3D. Yeah, now I've got a little bit of tweaking here because I can see maybe I didn't have enough points in the model to round off contours the way that I would like, so I'm going to fix that.